Hello everyone. Welcome back again. In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who vetoes bills? The President. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Who is the governor of your state now? What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name your U.S. representative. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the capital of your state? How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? II. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean.